Well, look who it is. TricksterShadow. Hasn't been uploaded in VHS, hasn't been uploaded to YouTube in general, and even has gone back on his word and is playing DBD on Twitch. I'm sure all of you guys are curious what's been going on, particularly everybody on YouTube, what's been going on, why there's no VHS, why there's no uploads. And I'm here to kind of put you guys into the loop, tell you guys what's been going on. So if you guys don't know, VHS has been down since February 16th. And initially, when they went down, these posts are from their VHS Discord, from their beta news channel, pretty much saying that they were having intermittent issues with the servers, and so they took it down, put it in maintenance mode on 16th. That maintenance mode ended up getting extended and longer than anybody I imagine initially thought. And they provided an update on the 25th of February saying that they made significant progress and that they're starting to do internal testing the following week. And they gave another update on the 4th saying that they're still working on the fixes. And that is pretty much the most that we've heard about this until right now. There was an update that was made a few minutes prior to me recording this, and it's probably going to be like an hour or two. This update is probably going to be an hour or two after like this video uploads, after it gets done processing. And this update that they provided is this. And this is from Kyle, one of the Hellbent employees. He used to do a lot of the community updates, but he came back from the void, like he says, from the abyss, to provide us with another update on what's going on. So I'm just going to read this. And of course, I'm not very technical, so I don't know how much commentary I can provide on this, so I'll just read it verbatim. Hey everybody, I've returned from the abyss to give a little update on what's going on here at Hellbent as we roll into the weekend. As you all know, we're currently down in maintenance while we take steps to improve our security in VHS, so we wanted to give a bit of insight on how the process works and what's going on right now. We kicked off this process with an in-depth look at our various backend systems and their potential vulnerabilities. Being attacked was very informative for us, and we're applying what we learned to help VHS become more stable and resilient to threats. So, they got attacked. If you don't know, I believe like somebody, I could be wrong, I believe somebody was DDoSing their servers and was taking them down. And so what it sounds like, and this is kind of what I figured, this is what I've been kind of like saying to people on my stream, twitch.tv/TricksterShadow, that I think that possibly the reason why this is taking so long is that this attack made them go over everything from top to bottom and make sure that everything is as solid as they want it to be. And so that's probably the reason why the game has been down for so long, and it looks like that is the case. And while this may suck, this is actually good for the longevity of the game. It's better for them to fix all these problems early on, and instead of like fixing them later on, like we saw with particularly like with DBD. DBD had a big security issue back in December, November, right around the artist release or the artist PTB, I believe, probably November. And there were people that were getting DDoSed. There was possible links to streamers being swatted because of DBD and DBD's vulnerabilities. And that is very scary. And DBD can't really take down their game because it's a live service game, and it as crappy as it is, it comes down to, well, it's only a small portion of the player base that's getting swatted and getting DDoSed as a result of the servers being compromised in Dead by Daylight. And so they ended up not taking down their servers, and they ended up just quietly resolving, oh, my background changed. My background changes every hour. And so like that really sucked. But one of the good things about VHS in its current state is that VHS is currently in closed beta, and so they can afford to take down the game because they don't have everybody on it. They're not making any money off of it, especially, and so they can afford to take it down, do all the fixes that they need to. So they have a stronger foundation. So when they come out of the gate with the game, it'll have a stronger foundation, and the game will be able to grow a lot more safely and a lot better. And so it's really good. It sucks short term, obviously. I really want to play VHS, but if it's at the cost of them fixing it and making it the game better and safer, I'm fine to pay that cost. They also continue to go on, and they say what follows is a back and forth process of applying and testing fixes until we reach a state where we're comfortable with how the new features and changes are performing. Security is a constantly evolving field, and we're consulting with friends and industry partners to ensure that we take the best steps possible. This is where we are right now. And so that's currently where they are in this like miniature roadmap. Currently, they've assessed So like this is like the first step, this is the second step, and there's a third step. First step, they assessed all of their systems to see where all the potential vulnerabilities are. They've done that already, and now they're currently making and applying fixes and seeing like how the fixes help, or if they help at all. If they don't help that much, how much do they help, so on and so forth. So that's currently what they're doing right now. They're just making and testing fixes, and the final phase is going to be the lockdown phase. While they're in lockdown, they'll go through everything top to bottom, chasing down bugs and ensuring that this build is ready to go out to the public. It'll be their goal to begin this phase within the next week. So, what does that mean? They are probably going to be going down a lockdown. It's their goal to go into it next week. That does not mean that it necessarily is going to happen next week. So, what I would guess, and again, this is my speculation, and one thing that we need to remember whenever there is speculation or whenever we are reading into things, we are bound to be disappointed. But I am speculating that by them saying that their goal is to start the lockdown next week, is that they're probably going to be starting the lockdown probably mid to late next week. So probably like Wednesday, Thursday, they're going to start lockdown. And I would guess that would extend into the following week. And so if you look at our calendar, if they start this, or if they start the lockdown around the 16th, that'll be an entire month since the VHS has been down. And then it goes into the next week, the 23rd. That would mean that maybe the game would come back the week of the 28th or the week of the 4th. So I am guessing that these are maybe when it's coming back. But again, this is my own speculation. This is not confirmed. You will most likely be disappointed. I'm used to disappointing people, so I don't feel as bad, but just measure your expectations that I do disappoint people, and so I may be wrong. I probably am wrong, but I would not expect VHS to come back the week of the 14th or the week of the 21st. That's fully what I don't think it's going to happen, personally. I would be very surprised if it happens within these 2 weeks, and I think after the week of the 21st, the chances of it coming back are a lot better. It's very increased. But yeah, and then they also say that they open up a TikTok account and they miss everybody. So. That sucks. That really does. But I'm happy that they're trying to make the game as safe as possible. It really does suck. Because I do want to play it. I do want it to go into early access. But if we do want this game to stand the test of time, if we do want this game to survive for years, then of course we will have to allow them the space in order to try to make it the best possible product that it can be. And I'm personally fine with letting them do that. Now, when it comes to me and me uploading VHS, if you've been able to tell, I haven't really been uploading videos. I haven't been uploading VHS, of course, because I haven't been uploading videos. And part of that is because VHS has been down. There hasn't been that many games that have been good because there hasn't been many games at all. And so I haven't really been uploading, but that's part of it. Part of it as well is I've just been playing like other things, kind of things that I've been enjoying instead of playing like other games that would be more interesting for YouTube. But also part of it is I've just been depressed. if I'm gonna be very candid with you, I've been going, and it's happened. I've talked pretty openly about this, especially on my Twitch stream, about me going through depression. And I just have bouts of depression where like I feel really, really bad. It has nothing to do with like VHS, although it would be better if I could blame VHS. But no, it has nothing to do with VHS. It's just a cycle, just happens, and I just couldn't bring myself to upload or to do anything. I still streamed, and because streaming to me is pretty low effort, so I still did that. But I couldn't bring myself to do any of that. I'm starting to feel better though, and so if you start seeing some VHS gameplay in the next few days, or the next few weeks, it's not because the VHS servers are back. It's because I felt better and have started to just sift through the old VODs, started to put things back up on YouTube. So don't get your hopes up if you see VHS uploads. I'm sorry for the disappointment that I'm most definitely going to cause by uploading VHS gameplay in the next few days and next few weeks. But yeah, that's what's been going on. I've actually gone back on my word, and I've actually come back to DBD. One commenter commented back in my I quit DBD video. Oh, you're gonna come crawling back. They all come crawling back. Yeah, I am coming crawling back. Not willingly. It's just I spent around like 2.5 weeks playing whatever I wanted. And after that 2.5 weeks, I decided, since I do this as a job, I do Twitch live streaming consecration as a job. I have to go back to what people will want to watch, and the things that people will want to watch, since I built my viewer base largely on asymmetricals, is of course asymmetricals. And so my choices aren't very plentiful right now. My choices are either Prop Night, Home Sweet Home, or DBD. Prop Night, I find very boring, personally. I don't really like it that much. The hide and seek mechanics, I prefer a lot of. I prefer interaction. And so hide and seek and just like waddling around the map isn't as fun to me. And there's a lot of points of balance in that game that I don't really agree with. Home Sweet Home, that game has 50 people playing it, maybe 100 at any given moment if you play it like peak Asian times, because it's more popular in Asia by only like 50 people. And so can't really play that because queue times would be horrendous. And then there's DBD. And so I've gone back and I've started playing DBD again. And if you want to check in on that, you can see my streams. I obviously don't look that happy playing it because I'm not enjoying playing it. But I don't really have a choice. I'm not mad about it as well. It's the bed that I made, and so I'm gonna lay in it. But yeah, I'm just playing DBD and just kind of biding my time until VHS comes back, which I'm sure it'll come back eventually. And if it doesn't come out for longer than I anticipate, then I guess I'm going to be playing DBD for a while. I guess I'm going to have every stream somebody come back, oh, didn't you quit DBD? Well, looks like I didn't anymore. But all the stuff I said in my DBD video still stands. I still have all the same complaints, and so that makes a lot more sense of why I'm so upset with like playing DBD, because all of my complaints are still valid. I still believe in them. It's just I have no other option. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been all going on. I just kind of want to make this video to kind of like bring you guys into the loop, tell you guys what's been going on, because I have felt bad not telling everybody on YouTube what's been going on, because I have had people coming in from YouTube, coming over to my Twitch streams and been like, hey, like what's going on? You kind of stopped. Like what happened? And so I wanted to inform all of you not only that VHS is down, but also just why I haven't been uploading, and I do intend to start uploading more. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, of course, you can say in the comments down below. If you want to yell at me, say like, oh, I knew you were going to come back to DBD, and take your cookies in the comments down below. If you want to yell at me in person, or not really in person, but more personally, you can come over to my Twitch stream. I'll probably be live when this video's up. Just twitch.tv/TricksterShadow, link in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will most likely be a VHS gameplay video. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.